Stadium minimum weight champion and former Rajadamnern Stadium flyweight champion and the current Rajadamnern Stadium super flyweight champion, fighting out of Kanagawa, Japan, the triple Nadaka Eiwa.
This one, of course, for the Rajadamnern Stadium Super Flyweight title, scheduled for 5 rounds of title fight action.
Round number 1 underway. Nadaka on the back foot already. Petchnueng marching him down with a nice jab and a right hand upstairs. Nadaka returns with one of his own.
Starting to push the action forward against Nadaka. Nadaka very comfortable on the back foot. Not unaccustomed to fighting off the back foot.
Spinning to win it, but Petchnueng leans back. Goes downstairs with an elbow, misses the target. Petchnueng just looks like he's walking him down, or at least attempting to at this moment.
Tries to go for the rear hand there from Petchnueng. Nadaka just redirecting him, firing off all cylinders here on all angles. Catches the leg, tries to go for the left body punch.
Nadaka looks very much in control and just very calm on that back foot at the moment. And that's how you get 33 wins in a streak, is boxing like this. Nadaka very active, but Petchnueng doing a good job as well, closing the gap.
Marching forward, tries to go for the inside leg kick, but on the back foot with this electric rhythm from Nadaka, just popping through all the gaps of Petchnueng's game. Oh, beautiful redirecting push to make Petchnueng look a little bit silly here, showcasing Nadaka's dominance here in round number 1.
A leaping left hand down the middle, and the referee breaks him apart once again. And Nadaka dancing around the ring, very similar to the fight we've just seen of Yuki, just flirting around that ring, slipping underneath the shots here. Beautiful evasion so far, but Petchnueng still marching him down.
Beautiful strategy here from Nadaka, not engaging into Petchnueng's game plan. Oh, big heavy punches there from Petchnueng, stinging Nadaka a little bit there, but tell you what, anytime Petchnueng gives some, he takes some as well.
I mean, Petchnueng looks like he's willing to take 3 to give one really good shot, and Nadaka is just giving combinations here. Nice body kick to start that exchange, and a nice jab for jab as well.
Great duck to engage inside the clinch. The referee breaks them apart. 20 seconds to go here in the first round. Some stinging punches there from Nadaka as Petchnueng tries to set up the big rear elbow. But I think the punches of Nadaka are starting to take effect on the frame of Petchnueng. He's starting to close up and flinch at every strike of Nadaka.
Some nice body work being landed by Nadaka as well. Petchnueng taking them well, but like you said, we're seeing the reactions already from Petchnueng, so maybe the power, but
opponents away with the stinging action of the hands and the left kicks. Let's see what these replays could bring us. It's pretty much just Petchnueng trying to march forward and close the gap for that entire first round. But in the last sort of 15 to 20 seconds, definitely to do. I think Petchnueng might just be the one who's able to do it. We've only seen the first round so far. Round 2 coming up.
And it's a story over the fights, right, Joe? So we got to see, how is Petchnueng going to change things up?
Here we are coming into round number 2 for the Rajadamnern Stadium Super Flyweight title.
Big kick downstairs landed by Petchnueng, start the action. Starting off with the leg kicks once again. A nice high kick landed by Nadaka upstairs. Petchnueng marches him forward with a high guard. Nadaka charges across the ring with a jumping knee.
Petchnueng starting to move in with a lot more frustration and desperation here. after losing that round quite convincingly, if I must say so myself, but having to dig down deep here and march forward against the ever-frustrating Nadaka, who just beats you with rhythm, tempo, and disruption.
The timing of Nadaka is absolutely phenomenal. And like you said, it's the tempo. He's going light and he's going hard upstairs. He's never allowing Petchnueng to get his rhythm going yet, but a nice low kick landed by Petchnueng in that exchange.
Petchnueng digging deep with that big left hook, but swings. Oh, it actually connects to the body. The hand placement there from Nadaka, just toying with Petchnueng. Goes upstairs with the big kick. Looks like some of these body shots have paid dividends here on Petchnueng.
Petchnueng looks like he's wincing at some of these shots. These body shots are definitely getting through. A big left hand to the midsection, and that's the shot that put him down. Will he get back up? Beautifully placed shot. Petchnueng on his knees, on his feet. Back into the action they go.
Big flurries upstairs, goes to the body again, tries to finish it. Petchnueng just holding on by a thread. Digging down deep, the heart of a lion, pushing through the pain, trying to slice and dice his way to survive the end of the round. A big cut on the right forehead of Petchnueng as Nadaka continues to toy with his prey here, catches the leg, tries to go for the dump. Petchnueng smartly holding on, just trying to run down the clock for survival time.
Petchnueng looks incredibly hurt here. Nadaka trying to go in for the kill. Petchnueng is one tough man. He is not going down easily. He has taken some huge shots. Nadaka with a left hook upstairs. The elbow swing by Petchnueng misses the target. A teep upstairs by Nadaka.
Nadaka continuing to push the action. Big body shot downstairs. And you can see Petchnueng definitely injured here, definitely hurting, but still pushing through the pain to stay in here to get that title. Big leaping hook there from Petchnueng back on the outside, getting folded again by some of these punches from Nadaka. The dying seconds of this second round. And that is the end of the second round. Let's go and have a look at some of these replays. Big teep to the frame and setting up the body shot. And you could see Nadaka could tell and see that Petchnueng was hurt, and he just capitalized on the midsection with knees, elbows up top to go and distract Petchnueng to go down below and drop him for that 8 count that we saw in round number 2. And there it is.
And Nadaka seems to have got Petchnueng exactly where he wants him. Exactly in the spell he wants him to be in. He knows those body shots are working for him. He knows he can put him to the canvas. Petchnueng has got to pull something out of the bag here. Okay, round number 3 coming over the Rajadamnern Stadium. Super flyweight title fight, 115 pounds. France taking on Japan.
Starting to push the action here in round 3. Petchnueng picking up the pace here. He knows he's got to do something convincing here on the scorecards to take it away. Pushing the action. Nadaka starting to get a little bit gritty inside the clinch here.
Petchnueng coming forward once again, just marching towards Nadaka. But this to me is where Nadaka wants to be. He looks very confident. A nice left hand upstairs by Nadaka and a left downstairs to follow.
Petchnueng continuing to march forward. Starting to cause a bit of problems here for Nadaka on the back foot, slapping those big right kicks up onto the arms. And I think this is the strategy he should have gone with perhaps in the first round, instead of just trying to march him down, set it up with some kicks.
I mean, Nadaka's got to realize he gave Petchnueng his best shots. He put him down, but Petchnueng is still coming forward against the man who's put him down. I mean, that's got to be playing with the psychology of Nadaka, that what can I do to stop this man coming forward?
The Terminator that is Petchnueng continuing to march and push the action. Locking up now back on the outside. Stiff jabs and body work are there from Nadaka, the three-time champ in 3 different weight divisions.
Nadaka again on the back foot. Petchnueng jumps in with a jumping left hook, misses the target. As they get into the clinch, the referee quickly breaks them apart. Halfway through round number 3 of this super flyweight title fight. Petchnueng misses with a jab. Nadaka returns with one of his own. Uppercut and a right hand upstairs by Petchnueng lands clean on the chin of Nadaka.
Oh, whopping right kick upstairs there from Nadaka. As Petchnueng again just continues this march forward, goes for the leg kick that gets padded by the jabs here of Nadaka. And it looks like Nadaka sees an opening here. It looks like Petchnueng is hurt. He's definitely hurt, flinching at every shot of Nadaka. Nadaka continuing to toy with him like a cat with yarn.
Nadaka has this smirk on his face when he finds an opening, a jumping check hook, a teep to the midsection, and Nadaka seems to have got Petchnueng where he wants him. Petchnueng now on the back foot. Petchnueng not once giving up, returning back with heavy hands.
Just misses the heavy hands of Petchnueng. Petchnueng continuing to pour with blood from that cut on the right side of his forehead. And that is the end of round number 3. Nadaka continuing to sit on the outside, try and utilize slick footwork and slick boxing. Petchnueng tried to push the pace in that 3rd round, digging down deep.
Petchnueng has definitely got the power, he's got the tenacity, and he's got the heart to do it. Is he able to break the streak of the great Nadaka?
Here we are, round number 4 of the Rajadamnern Stadium title super flyweight. 4th round of action, goes to the top, goes to the body there from Nadaka, redirects him, sitting on the back foot again, slaps the hand down, steps around like a bit of Saturday Night Fever.
Call him John Travolta because he's moving well right now. And that cut is definitely under control. So great stuff by Petchnueng's corner. But Nadaka, like you said, he can go 5 rounds with this pace. He can dance around the ring like this, slapping with the hook and the jabs already. Nadaka moving beautifully still in the 4th round.
Petchnueng, comes in with a flying knee. It doesn't quite find the mark. Petchnueng can't continue to just try and bulldoze his way in. Nadaka is expecting this. We've seen this for the last 3 rounds.
And it almost looked like a nod of approval, like Nadaka noticed he's hurt Petchnueng here. And is he going to go in for the finish? It looks like he's got him where he wants to be.
And it's all bad intentions behind the punches of Nadaka here.
Petchnueng still firing back, but Petchnueng's got to do something spectacular here. Oh, the referee might be looking at this closely. We've seen Nadaka look at the ref several times now. He keeps looking at the ref, wondering what's he allowing him to carry on for, but Petchnueng is as tough as they come.
Petchnueng continuing to march forward and leap on. Perhaps a cracked rib. It looks like the look of pain from a cracked rib as he starts to hug the midsection with that right arm.
And he's just had the gas tank zapped out of him, but he's still marching forward. A jumping knee by Nadaka. And I think Nadaka is just trying to be polite here, but he also knows he's got Petchnueng where he wants him, but a big left hand by Petchnueng.
Petchnueng continuing to march forward.
And Petchnueng, to me, doing just enough to keep the referee away from him at this point.
Nice stiff punches on the outside there from Nadaka. As we said, putting on an absolute clinic here.
And just redirecting him to the side. Nadaka winning this round with barely taking any punishment at all.
Nadaka is a smooth operator indeed. Footwork for days, circling around, catching the leg, punches the body, and you can definitely tell that Petchnueng's hurt. An absolute gentleman here on the outside, not causing any more unnecessary damage from the French phenom. Beautiful sweep there from Nadaka. Just really showcasing in 3 different weight divisions. This is why we constantly see him on RWS. This is why he is the greatest foreigner, perhaps, of all time.
I mean, he's lived up to everything we've been told about him. Everyone has been talking about this fight. 5th and final round of this Rajadamnern Stadium Super Flyweight title. Japan taking on France, and Nadaka with the fast start once again. Tumbling to the canvas, the referee picks them up.
Big kick there from Nadaka. Still trying to bait Petchnueng in to displaying his prowess, his technical capability. Big teep there from Nadaka.
Petchnueng can only win by a knockout. That's all he can do, and Nadaka is still engaging with him.
Great redirection footwork there from the champ. Nadaka just locking up the time, the clock.
Great kick for kick in the center of the ring for both of these fighters. Petchnueng still marches forward. Nadaka with the redirection and the check hooks evades the damage, does the Ali shuffle in the center of the ring.
Petchnueng continuing to dig deep and march forward, trying to offload the big hands that he's known for. Goes for a tomahawk elbow, just misses by inches. Nadaka slips under.
And Nadaka almost looks like he's just willing to just dance around, avoid the punishment, prove to everyone you can win a fight just by dodging, slipping, and tapping. I mean, he's barely putting anything into him now. He's just moving around.
He's certainly got more moves than you on a Saturday evening at the nightclub, Jimmy.
I highly doubt that, but that was a fantastic combination. And a jumping tomahawk elbow. It's emptied by Petchnueng. I mean, this is what Petchnueng needs to do. He needs something spectacular. He needs a rock-solid shot to land clean. But Nadaka is just too smooth, Joe.
Big teep there from Nadaka. Petchnueng continuing to bite down on the mouth guard, trying to march forward and push through the stiff jabs of Nadaka. Nadaka calling him on, winding up the rear hand and setting it up for the jab, going to the body. 36 seconds to go here. Still in this fight, Petchnueng pushing forward.
We've seen crazier fights end in the final seconds of a fight. We've seen people 5 rounds down, but at this point, I can't see how Nadaka loses this fight. He's just way too smart. He's way too temped up, and the crowd are way behind him. Petchnueng, credit where credit's due. He has not once gave up in this fight. He's came forward every moment, Joe.
Big right hook there from Petchnueng, and that is the end of the 5th and final round.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the Rajadamnern Stadium Super Flyweight title, we would like to introduce the Managing Director of Rajadamnern Stadium, Mr. Jin.